Good morning. Yes, I have allergies. Please excuse me. This is going to be another fun one, folks. Right, today I thought I would do a little unboxing and a general waffle about the things I've been doing and the things I want to do and the things that I can't. Okay, right. Let's start with the unboxing. Today I received a parcel from Thule Teas. I think it's Thule. I hope I'm saying that right. And you get this lovely little postcard telling you about all their different blends of tea. And then you get a freebie. I mean, look at this. Look at this for a tea bag. I mean, isn't that just great? Look at that. I hate the world. This is the freebie, and this one is... I can't read that. I haven't got my glasses on. Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to look at it through the camera. Sumac berries, rosehip, desiccated coconut, rhubarb, licorice, something I can't pronounce, berries, lemon verbena, freeze-dried cranberries, ooh, safflower and nutmeg. Doesn't that sound lovely? I really like the sound of that. Anyway, that was my little freebie. Right, let's open the goodies. Let's open the goodies. Got a nice little thank you, handwritten thank you card. Look, they come wrapped in black. Actually, put them all there in their glories. And they all got different stickers on the top, so I shall use all those. I bought 3 tins. So, which one shall I open first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll go for the middle. Okay. Oh, look. That is so great. What a great image. And I shall keep the stickers. And where should I put those there? And I shall keep the tissue paper too, because I keep all tissue paper. Oh, look. Oh. The morning after, the night before. Green tea blend. The ancient wisdom of herbs for the ups and downs of modern life. Isn't that lovely? Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? What a great tin. So it's got a cup on the top and stylised. Does that say Thule? Quite possibly. That's a great idea. So we've got the morning after, the night before, a peppermint, nettle and green tea blend. For me, every morning is the night after the night before. And I don't usually bother with green tea because it's a bit, for me, I don't know why that should be. I'll read you this. We believe that healthy living shouldn't get in the way of living life. So go find your inner peace on the dance floor as well as the yoga mat. Have a quiet night in, followed by a wild night out. Don't change who you are. Embrace the fuck-ups. Nurture your naughty side. Enjoy the wild ride of life in all its colour, even when it feels more white-knuckle than plain sailing. Because life is messy, but that's what makes it beautiful. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? The morning after. Okay, I want to open it. These are great tins. Oh, and there they are. Little pyramids of happiness. Okay. It's no good. I'm going to have to open it. Hang on. Get the scissors. I want to have a sniff. Sorry about the scrunching, if that's a thing for anyone. Lovely little pyramid. Hang on, sniff coming up. Oh, wow, that's potent. That smells really potent, really green and fresh and pepperminty and very lovely. Don't worry, I won't put you through all that noise for every tin. Just wanted to open one. Okay, so that's tin number 1. Oh, I've got to get rid of tissue paper. Oh, you wouldn't believe them. Oh, sorry, you wouldn't believe the mess that my living room is in at the moment. Oh, I'll get into that in a minute. Right, let's get into this instead. Right, want this sticker. Repurpose my sticker. Repurpose tissue. Oh, look. Beauty Blues. Beauty Blues. A rose petal, elderberry and orange blossom infusion. Ain't that cute? You see, the illustrations are really nice. Wow, I'm loving these tins. So we have elderberries, rose petals, rose hips, mallow flowers, rosebuds, orange blossom and blue cornflowers. Does that mean my tea's going to turn blue? Oh, it's no good. I'm going to have a look in this one. It's no good, folks. Oh. No, it probably won't turn my tea blue, but they are so pretty. I don't know if you can see. See all the flowers? Wow, they're fantastic. Oh, I'm going to have some of this after I've made the video. Gosh, that makes you feel better just looking at it. Right, last one. Then your torture is over. Sticker saved. Tissue saved. Oh god, it's all going to fall on the floor. Okay, this one is fucking full. A cardamom, juniper berry and ginger infusion. The digestive blend. Oh yes. Herbal infusion of ginger, cardamom, black peppercorns, juniper berries, coriander seeds and cumin. I think this is if you've eaten too much or you've eaten something like you've ever done it with the curry or something, you know, you've upset your stomach. But I have IBS, so it's a permanent state of being for me. I permanently have a bad tongue. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's no good. I want to smell this one. I should have smelt the rose one as well, shouldn't I? But I didn't. Oh, sniff time, sniff time. Wow, that smells really potent. Wow. That one, I can tell that that one is going to be an adventure. Right then, let's get my rubbish in the bin. Threw it in the bin, but it didn't go in. Right, so that is my unboxing of some amazing, really amazing tins of tea. Different types of tea, you know, you can only put up with sort of like, you know, pretty stuff for so long, can't you? And in the end, you just, your wild side just takes over and you want some skirtings in your kitchen. Well, I do. Right, this is a list of all the different teas that they do. They don't just sell the tins. You can buy, you know, a box of tea bags if you want, which is cheaper, obviously. But I bought the tins because I thought, well, why not? And I'll reuse them, obviously, as tea tins. Right, and you can find Tula teas online. I found it through Hannah Ricketts, who does the travel reviews on YouTube, and she stayed in a hotel that in fact was where the Sex Pistols used to squat. It's now been turned into a sort of posh hotel, and her freebie teas were Thule teas, and I thought I've got to get myself some of that. So you just have to go to thuleteas.com, I believe, or if you thuletea.com. It says it very small down there, Thule tea. So there you go. That's that bit of promotion over and done with. Right, okay. Let's shift my teas out the way. Oh, this is going to be good. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. I can't move. This is just... I'm trying to do too much. Do you ever do that when you've got all these plans and you think, yeah, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. So you get everything ready to do and then you don't do any of it. And all your prep is all left around you in a big semicircle, like the wagons being circled around you. Right, okay. Oh, do you like my little tea mug? Isn't that the prettiest thing? I just love me a booming. That's so cool. Anyway, that's what I drink my herbal teas out of. Right, where am I? Oh yeah, I think I did a short on this. Can you see this properly? Hang on, I'm just going to squiggle you around a little bit. That's not helped at all, is it? Anyway, I made this screen, and it was sort of like, I made it in a day. There was no mucking about. There was no second guessing anything. It was just, oh, I want to make a rococo shaped screen for the Alice thingy that was going on YouTube. Oh, why can I not find words today? Oh, I don't know. Right. But anyway, I had these lovely papers of Alice in Wonderland, so I thought I want to use those up. But I just drew these out, drew the shapes out, cut them out of numerous layers of card, and then stuck it all together. And then I had the idea, before I put this top frame on, this cardboard frame, that I would get my glue gun out and glue gun a design on it. Well, it doesn't bear close inspection because glue guns are so unpredictable, and it just didn't want to play ball with me. But from a distance, which is generally how I see this, it looks like it's an ornate frame, you know, old gold ornate frame. And I'm so chuffed with it. I really love it. And it even stands up straight as well. How did that happen? It did though, the magic of it all. Yeah, so I hinged it with I got some lemon ribbon, silk ribbon. I thought, oh, that'll do. I'm not going to bugger about looking for black or anything else. And the back side of it, I've had this really lovely paper. And I thought, oh, that looks so nice on the back of the screen. There's something plainer. And then I added a little bit of weird embossing on the back. Don't know why I did that. And it's not all even. But I likes it. And I cut this out. If you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. What a great quote that is. And he's a very handsome Mad Hatter, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, so I made that frame. And I did that in a day, folks. In a day. Right, let me put it back. It stands up on my top of my desk. The desk thingy I have on the wall. Right, what else have I done? Oh, I made a second one, but this won't fold up because I've got carried away with the amount of things that I put on it. On one side, I've got some lovely pre-Raphaelite painting postcards. It's a fantastic sort of evening time paintings, aren't they lovely? I love that time of day, dusk. Dusk is my favourite, dusk and dawn. Yeah, so that's that one. This is a four-sided one, and I've got some nice sort of glittery things up the top. I kept that quite plain, and then on the other side is where I just stuck everything on it. So that's the first one, and I put one of my little magic mirror portraits on, ghost portraits on there, and just all different things, you know, bits of paper that I'd left over from different projects. I just pulled all out of a box and I stuck it on, and I'm very happy with it. I like it a lot, and that blocks off a little view up here. It doesn't have to, because it's not a mess. It's just that I don't know why I did it really. I think I just wanted to make a screen. Right, and what else have I been doing? Oh, I know. Look at what I made. Da da da. Oh, you can't see him. He's so big, and my camera's useless. Hang on, let me just twiddle this, see if I can move you up a bit. There you go. Look at my donkey. Trick trot. This is my donkey doll. Oh, hello. Look, isn't he fantastic? Look at that face. He's a ceramic head and arms and legsies. Trick trot. And he's jointed at the hips and at the shoulders, and he can do that too. Yeah, look at that. I'm so pleased with him. I bought some really fine white lawn to make him a shirt out of, because I don't know, he just looks like he needs a nice shirt. Not a modern shirt, more of a, I don't know, Mr. Darcy type shirt, you know, with the ruffles and things. And I think I'll make him a pair of breeches as well. I've got some nice fabric I could use for that. He's fantastic, isn't he? He's so lovely. He hasn't got a name yet. I was tempted with Bob, but I thought that might be a bit understated if I'm going to dress him like a dandy. So maybe I won't call him Bob after all. Maybe I'll call him, I don't know, Alphonse or something like that. Anyway, so yeah, I made him. It was a kit, I must admit. I did not make this fantastic ceramic doll parts. No, I didn't. I bought it from Etsy. I'll sit there a minute, Bob. See, I keep calling him Bob. I'm sure he's not a Bob. And I liked him so much that I bought another one. Da da da. Jenny Barnett handmade doll kit. You can see her website up there, but I don't think she has it anymore. I bought this from Etsy, so if you just search Jenny Barnett, you'll find her there. She makes some lovely things. And so let's me bob the donkey out of the way, I am going to make Verbena the toad. She's already got a name, this one. I'll just... Right, what you get in your kit, I'll show you. Lots of interesting things. and instructions, obviously. And you get some you get a pack of postcards, which I'll show you in a minute, and the pattern, which I won't show you at all. Oh yeah, and this is what the toad will look like. Mine isn't green because I didn't want green. You get lovely fabric, really stiff, firm fabric, which makes a great doll's body, and you get wool stuffing, really lovely wool, soft wool. Hang on, I'm gonna sniff. Ah, hello, my sheep. Beautiful. Oh, it doesn't smell like, you know, bad sheep. You can just smell that lovely woolliness, you know. I can't fit you in, can I? Oh, this is ridiculous. You can't see what I'm doing. Anyway, let's look at what have we got in here? Is it arms or legs? Little legs. Look at those little froggy legs or toady legs. I can't make my mind up. I don't actually know the difference between a frog and a toad. Quite ashamed of that, but I don't. I probably should do. I don't. So these have got to have hands. Oh look, they're so cute. Oh, look at those. Clap, clap, clap. Oh look. She could hold something, couldn't she? I could make her something to hold. She's going to be Verbena, the witch's toad. But she is, in fact, a witch herself. She don't need nobody else to do her spells for her. Oh, look at you. Hello, Verbena. Hello. Hello, you beautiful girl. That's great. It's coming up more green on the camera. It's more browny green in real life. But hey, hello. Hello. I can't wait to start making this. But I can't start yet because my head's not in the right place. And I'll explain in a minute. But yeah, so Verbena, the witch toad, I'm going to start her as soon as I feel well enough to sew in a straight line. Because it's sewn all by hand, you don't need a machine. I suppose you could do it by machine, but what's the point of it? It's such a small thing to make. And I spend more time setting up a sewing machine than I do. I could actually get a doll made in the time it takes me to set up. Look, some lovely free postcards. Look at those. I'm so tempted for the duck. The little duck and the crow. Yes. And the goats there. And the sheep. All of them actually. And look at that one, look. A little doggy. Do you think that's a terrier? It looks like a terrier. Mr. Goat. Or Mrs. Goat. I like that they're not sort of like, you know, nasty looking goats. They're really cute little floppy eared ones. It's quite nice, isn't it? Right, so that is my kit, and she does all sorts of animals. She's making more kits at the moment, so if you see something you like, it'll be on her Etsy website pretty soon. Her Etsy page, rather. So, yeah. Jenny Barnett, handmade doll kit. Buy one. You know you want to. And I'm not affiliated with any of these things that I'm showing you today. It's just that I think they're really great. And I thought I'd share them with somebody. Maybe someone will find their one true love in the Etsy store. Right, okay, where am I now? What am I doing now? What have I been doing? Oh yeah, I made this. I mean, I know it's not much, but for me, it really solved a lot of problems. I made this pen tray out of a bit of cardboard. I'm quite pleased with it. It does the job, and it's a nice colour scheme. And I put a metal, what are they called? Tag holder on there, and I put a picture of a tiny little writing desk, which I thought was appropriate. So yeah, and it's all lined. I'm quite pleased with it myself. It all went together, and it's all straight for a change, which is nice. And in here I have my daily writing pens, which is this rather lovely sparkly Benu Briolet, green and purple. Look at that. Ah, so lovely. I've got my favourite black ink in there, Noodler's Dark Matter, and this is slightly leaky because it's playing up. So, oh no, look, I'm getting covered. Oh man, stop. I'm having trouble with this at the moment. Yeah, don't know why. It's really dry. I know these capless pens do tend to be quite dry, but this one, it's leaking, but it's sort of leaky, but it's dry at the same time. How does that happen? Right, I think I'll take you out of there, and I'll have to take you apart and give you a good clean. What else have I got? Oh, this is my sketching Fude. I think it's a Fude nib. You see, a little turns up at the end like a little nose, which means you can get thin and thick lines from it just by the angle that you hold the pen. It's really nice. That's for drawing. My adventures in learning to sketch. Don't ask, but I thought I'd give it a go. And this one is an metallic, cheap metallic pen. Can't remember the make of it. A Lamy. It's a Lamy calligraphy pen. And what else? Oh, this is a Twisby Eco glow in the dark green. Well, why wouldn't you? And that was a stub nib, and I like that for calligraphy as well. It really works well if you want to write like a hobbit. This one, it's very good for hobbit writing. And of course it glows. I mean, who doesn't want a glow in the dark pen? Right, what else have I got? Oh, look at this cute little pearlized green pen. It's very pretty. And that is a Kaweco Sport. I'm not into pens, but I have a lot of pens. But I have them for purpose, if you know what I mean. I don't just buy them because they look nice. I buy them because they do their jobs, you know. This is a cute little thing. It's a tiny little thing, but when you put the lid on the back, it's the perfect size. This is a good everyday writer. I think I've got green ink in there at the moment. Right, what else have I got? Oh, I've got a couple of small 6-inch rulers, sewing pins, needles, sewing pins. What is wrong with me? And I've got my magic tin of stitch holders. Look at it. Can you see the gnome? Oh, that's because there's not one on there. There's not one on that side. There he is. There's a gnome. There's another gnome. And another gnome. It's just the first side I showed you doesn't have a gnome. Okay? It's gnomeless. Yeah, all this rubbish. Bits and bobs. That's it, really. Nothing really exciting, but it's so handy because this is the stuff that I use all the time. Oh, and this heart. Can't believe it, but I don't know what this is for. I know that it was important enough to keep, but I don't know what it's for. I keep racking my brains. What have I bought anything recently that needs this key to tighten it? I can't think, but I know. Excuse me, I'm gonna cough. I know that if I throw this away, I'm gonna need it desperately. So it'll stay in there until I can find out what it's for. Oh, I won't put that back in there because it needs to be cleaned. Okay, I made that. Oh, I've got a cough again. Hang on, I just got to pause you. No, I'm not going to pause because my camera goes really weird if I pause it. Hang on. Right, now, what else? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here she is. This little teddy bear. She looks up all the time. She's a stargazer. Bless her. This is a little bear from Mrs. D, who's here on YouTube. And she makes these lovely little bears. And this one, Penny, is her name. I didn't name her, Mrs. D did. I thought it suited her, so this is Penny. And hang on, I'm just gonna. This one is Brenda, the bunny. She's so cute. Look. So cute. And she's a stargazer too. She looks up all the time as well. And her sister, Polly. Polly the panda. Look at that face. Hello. These sweet little jumpers. Look. That's so cute. So that's Polly. Oh, Polly doesn't like to stand up, but she likes to lean against things. And this is Wendy, the witch. You're talking to me? You must be talking to me. Look at that face. It's so cute. I really love the quaintness of these little bears. You know, they're just different and they're so cute. And they're very friendly. They're very friendly. And don't laugh at me. Do not laugh at me. But hang on, let's just move this out of the way. Every night when I go to bed, I put them in their little bed. They've got a little bed. Oh, I've got no room. Hang on. Let me show you their bed. Look at this. Look. Isn't this great? This is so great. It's a proper little bed. I think I need to move you up again. Oh, I don't know. I can't get anything in camera. Look. And I made them a little patchwork quilt, which I can't remember what website I bought this from, but they sell all these things that you can sew for yourself, you know, make a little patchwork quilt for your dolly bed, you know. But I did make the little linen sheet myself out of some old linen. Look, and I even turned in the edges. Look, I didn't leave it raw. That's so pretty. And look, it's got lovely red stitching on the selvage, which was perfect for the top of a sheet. And I made a lovely squidgy mattress for the girls. Look at that. Do you know, I could sleep on that. Maybe I should make myself one. Look at that. Anyway, that's the little bed. I need to make another sheet to go over the mattress. And I still need to make pillows, but it doesn't matter because the bears can't lay down properly anyway, so they always sleep sort of propped up. And the little ones go at one end and the big ones go at the other, like this, because they don't like to be separated. And I put them to bed every night because that's the sort of girl I am. I wish I could sort my camera out for you. It just, I don't know. This thing, I'm going to have to buy a new one of these because it really doesn't want to play. Can you see? Not really. Anyway, yeah. I've got 4 little bears. Well, 4 little toys. And they all go to bed every night. Because all good toys deserve to go to bed every night. Right. Okay. And next, what am I doing next? I am... Oh, this is what I'm doing. Oh, don't ask. Don't ask, people. Right, I've been crocheting and knitting like for donkey's years. Hello? Donkey's years. Okay? And I have never, ever in my life got along with triangles, diamonds. Yes, folks, these are supposed to be diamonds. And hexagons. Cannot get along with them no matter what I do. They do not compute in my brain. Not at all. And these diamonds definitely don't. Right. You know all those old, beautiful old patchwork quilts that you see, and they've got the tumbling dice patches. It's made out of tumbling dice, which are in fact diamonds. You see, this doesn't work, does it? Look. See, look, these are supposed to be diamonds, and they're round. See, they're round. And this is just a practice piece, but I just wanted to do it to save myself the pain of making all these motifs and then finding out that they're not square. I mean, I think even if I block this, it wouldn't work. See, look, I don't know if I missed a corner. Did I miss going into that square, into that space? Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, this is the simplest little pattern ever. It really is simple. There's a guy on YouTube where I got this from, but it's pretty much the same for whatever diamond you want to make. And I could reel off to you the whole round. I could tell you exactly how to make this. Exactly. Every stitch, what you do. And you know what? I can't do it. No matter what I do, it never comes out right. It's never, you know, it's never right. Oh, I suppose if I pull it, I suppose if I pulled this, maybe blocked it, because there is some wool in this yarn, I might end up with a tumbling dice. But I don't think I would. It looks more like a football, doesn't it? It looks like part of a football. So the idea is that you have these and you have a light, a medium and a dark, and you repeat that in various colours all over the quilt, and then when you're done you step back and there's this amazing optical illusion that you've got all these falling boxes, you know? Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? Not like this, it's not. So I shall take it apart and try again. But I just don't get it. I've never been able to get along with triangles or anything that's got any other angle apart from the square, basically. Whatever an angle the square has on its corners, I'm fine with that, but I just can't do this. So I do have another option. I should have got it. I'll go and get it. I'll get it now. Hold on. I know you're dying for excitement. Okay, she's back. Oh, sorry for the wobbles. And then we have this little confection. I tell you, I'm just not getting on very well at the moment. This is a half square triangle thing motif. So you work one half in pink and one half in lemon, and then you carry on making other motifs. Excuse me, and you can fit these together however you want. You can either end up with a big triangle, small triangles. You put them together so you've got 4, so it looks like you've got a square within triangles. Oh, there's so much you can do with this design. If you do patchwork, you know that the half square triangle is sort of like never ending. It's a never ending gift of all the designs you can make with it. This one's really, really simple. Please ignore. Now, don't ask me how I did that. Don't ask me how I managed to drop a stitch. I mean, this isn't knitting. This is crochet. Look. Yeah, there she is. And weirdly, I carried on crocheting. What was I crocheting with? I really don't know. This really represents how I feel at the moment, because I have got the most awful hay fever I've ever had, and I don't suffer from hay fever, and it's been awful. We recently found out that the whole of our village that we live in is now surrounded by rapeseed, fields and fields of rapeseed, and apparently it's one of the worst things you can have, growing around where you live, because of it brings on so many allergies in so many people, even those that do not suffer from hay fever, which is me. So I've just, this is getting ridiculous now, and apparently, I mean, I don't go out. I have not been out at all. It's been that bad. I'm living on antihistamines, which means I'm asleep all the time. I don't know why I'm holding that up. You don't need to see that, do you? Yeah, so I've been living on antihistamines, and good luck, really. The sort of luck that, I just managed to keep going, because it's ridiculous. Never had allergies in my life, and then this rapeseed plant comes along, and then they start planting it right. Apparently, they weren't supposed. It used to be that they weren't allowed to grow rapeseed around a built-up area. Yeah, it had to be sort of like off a little way. So they knew about the problems it would cause for people, but it seems that since we've left the EU, we can plant it anywhere we like. So that's why I'm suffering. Oh, I don't know. Did you need to know all that? No, I don't think you did you? Right, what else? Have I got anything else to show you? Oh, I painted all my... I don't know if this is going to work. I painted and decorated all of my desktop. Oh, I bet that was bumpy for you. Sorry about that. Yeah, found some lovely green paint, which costs far more than I ever wanted to pay, but it was the only green that I could find that I liked. And I painted it with some help, and then I papered inside of it with some fantastic wallpaper samples that I've been collecting over the years. Like you can send off and apply for, please send me a free sample to these really expensive companies, and then they send you one, and this company sends you really big pieces. And I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll leave it a few months, and then I'll get some more samples, and I'll leave it a few more months and get some more samples, which I did, and I had enough to wallpaper the back of my desktop. And yeah, so I won't be paying out for any wall murals, but I have got a sort of wall mural on my desk, on the back of my desktop. I don't think you can see it because I've put so much stuff up there that let's see if I move. Can you see that there's trees in there? There's trees in the back of that little alcove. I love my alcoves. And I like hiding them as well. I bet you're thinking, why are you hiding everything after you've decorated it all and then you keep all your nice stuff up there? Well, I like secrets. I like a secret. Right then, okay. Is that it? Is that all I've done? Yeah, I think so. I've got loads of... I bought 35 balls of wool to make this bloody blanket. This patchwork effect blanket. And I'm not getting on with it at all. Now I've got 35 balls of wool. What am I going to do? And I can't do anything because of this hay fever that's driving me nuts. And yeah, so I definitely need some of these teas, especially that one. That might help. I wonder if it'll help. I hope I'm not allergic. This isn't going to make me more allergic than ever. No, I doubt it. I doubt it. Right then, that's it. That's it from the dolls and the bears and the donkeys and the bad luck crochet kit, you know, thing that I'm trying to do. See, my brain's not working. It's full of pollen. Oh my God, it's raining. Oh no. Oh well, usually when it starts to rain in May, it doesn't stop, does it? Because that's when my roses come out. I've got beautiful pink roses, and every time they bloom in May, it rains. And I end up with brown roses. Lots of beautiful brown roses. Okay then, folks, I'm sure you've had enough of me. I haven't had enough of you because you're all so lovely. Thank you for subscribing. I reached 100 subscribers. Yeah, look at me, living the high life. Fame beckons. Right, okay, I'm off. Have a good week, and I hope you don't suffer from hay fever. Bye-bye.